we are all dreaming and the dream has come true. I always like to put it this way: exit of Chidambaram and entry of Pranab. That's all. They were waiting for this gentleman to leave because it was his brainchild, and he did it very, he was convinced with it. He had no two opinions on it. Whatever we may go and explain with lot of statistics, he simply said, no, I am not going to listen. This is a good thing for the country and I would like to do it. And Mr. Pranab also made one statement. In response to the request, I have been interacting with industry people, chambers of commerce, and I have given a patient listening to them, and in response to the request, I withdraw FPT. That's what he said. But the other part of it did not get the glare which really requires. But what has been withdrawn from FPT has been added in the definition of perquisites of employees. And it is tax in hands of the employees. There is no revenue loss for the government. It is withdrawn from the employer and charged to tax in hands of the employees. Two things specifically they added is ESOPs, sweat equity shares, and contribution to approved superannuation fund. So if employees are given the option to subscribe for shares at a price lesser than the market value, the difference between the market value and the price at which it is given to the employees will be charged to tax in the hands of the employees as a perquisite. Earlier it was taxed as FPT, now it is taxed. So if FPT withdrawal was stated, this taxable was put in fine print. So that is first part. Similarly, approved contribution to approved superannuation fund in excess of 1 lakh is taken away from FPT but included in the definition of perquisite and charged to tax in hands of the employees. So this is what has happened as far as FPT is concerned. We were anticipating it, it has come, but it has saved us from lots of trouble and hassle and administrative work. To that extent, we should all be very happy and it has been passed on to the employees.